Hello guys, welcome back to Dunking Monkey. As some of you might know, Blake Griffin is launching to Taiwan on 25th of February. He'll be launching with Chris Paul and Miles Turner. Chris Paul got a rework and I made a video about him, feel free to check it out. And I'll make a video about Miles Turner soon. By the way, this is what Miles Turner looking like in the test server. Back to the video. This video is referenced by a channel in Bilibili. I'll put the link in the description below. Before the video starts, remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video and join my Discord. Now let's start. As always, we'll start with the stats. Then let's move on to his enhancements. For E1, during the first 6 seconds of a possession change, his passing speed, movement speed, dunking speed is increased and his fancy dunks can ignore contests. For E4, it increases his box out success rate. For E7, after dunking the ball 5 times, every time he scores, assists, steals, or blocks, his shooting speed, mid-range accuracy, and 3-point accuracy increases. It can stack up to 3 stacks. After stacking up to 3 stacks, when the team is trailing behind, he can use his exclusive defensive ultimate. After the defensive ultimate, his offensive ultimate will change to something better. But in here, he didn't provide any descriptions about the 2 ultimates. Now moving on to his talents, let's start with his ultimate first. It's a dunk. His dunking speed and block resistance is greatly increased. Then moving on to his passive, which is super long. He has 3 passives. The first passive gives you 100% dunk trigger rate when you're dunking 5 meters under the basket. That is not in the baseline. Now Blake Griffin has a perfect timing dunk. If you time the dunk perfectly, the second passive gives you 30 morale points every time you do it. The third passive is a bit complex. To trigger the third passive, you have to fulfill 3 conditions. The first condition, when Blake Griffin is dribbling the ball, after 0.4 seconds, he'll enter his third passive. The second condition, when Blake Griffin finishes his dribble dashing and he has no any other opponents 1 meter away from him, he enters his third passive. The third condition is when he successfully screened. So what exactly does his third passive does? He has a faster dunking speed, a higher block resistance, a higher shooting accuracy, and a faster shot release. This is his passive's advanced talent, which is another long paragraph, oh my god. This is his 4th passive. Every time his opponents miss the block timing for his dunks, his block success rate is slightly increased and he can stack up to 5 stacks. Every time his opponents block the dunk, all the stacks are cleared. Then he has a 5th passive. When Blake Griffin is using his ultimate, if there's an opponent that has his 4th passive on 3 meters away from him, they will fear Blake Griffin. Their consistency stat in 20 seconds will slightly decrease based on his stacks on his 4th passive. After the long passives, let's move on to his dribbling talents. For his dribbling talents, he has a dash and a charge. For his charge, when he is dribbling with the ball outside the 5 meter zone to the basket, his dribbling speed is significantly increased. The speed boost will end automatically when he is 3 meters under the basket. And for his dash, it is for his off ball. He can dash outside the 5 meter zone. These are his advanced talents for his dribbling. You can take a look yourself. There is nothing to explain here. Then it's his dunking talents. Again, there's nothing to explain here. You can take a look at the animation yourself. Then here is his advanced talents for his dunkings. When he is using his exclusive dunks, you can do a double clutch to avoid blocks. If you're using his quick dunks, you can enjoy the buff that is shared by his third passive. Okay, moving on to his finishing talents. Again, there is nothing to explain here, you can look at the animation yourself. He has another passive here. After dunking the ball for 5 times, your passing range and speed slightly increases and your contest range slightly shrinks. This is his advanced talent. He can pass his ball with some of his exclusive dunks. When he has his passive for his finishing talent activated, his dunk pass won't have a cooldown anymore. Before, he can only pass the ball once per possession. For teammates that catch the pass in the perimeter, their open shot accuracy significantly increases. For the teammates that catches the pass inside the line, their block resistance slightly increase. Okay, now we have his lob talent. If you're lobbing inside the 4-meter line, you cannot move when you're asking for the ball. If you're asking for the lob 4 meters or further away from the rim, you can move when you're asking the ball. If you move your joystick when you're asking the ball, it will be a 2-handed dunk. Otherwise, it will be a 1-handed dunk. He can also trigger a putback dunk. His rebound range and competitiveness significantly increased. Then for his advanced talents, his screening angle is 270 degrees. 6 seconds after successfully screening, his rebound range and offensive rebound competitiveness slightly increase. Okay, finally at last, it's his defensive talent. His blocking angle is 240 degrees. 1.5 seconds after the teammates jump for a block, his block angle is increased to 270 degrees with extra block range. If the team didn't score in offensive possession, the next defensive possession, Blake Griffin will receive a movement speed, consistency, and rebound buff. Then for his advanced talents, when Blake Griffin is using his auto defense, his movement speed is greatly decreased, but he has a higher chance to bump and stop his opponents. And that's basically it for today's video. Blake Griffin has insane scoring ability, especially with his dunks. His perimeter threat is also overlooked, but his downside is also very obvious. His rebound and defense is not enough for a big, and because it is only a test server, I am not very certain if he can actually play as a scorer. But I do feel like Griffin and Chris Paul will be a very great duo. If I remember correctly, Chris Paul has a talent that avoids Griffin from being blocked behind. And anyways, that's the end of today's video. Miles Turner's video will be coming soon, and I will also make an update on player adjustments. Goodbye.